Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale 2026, the hybrid monster that redefines Italian power. The supercar that breaks all the rules. There's fast, and then there's Ferrari fast. But what happens when Ferrari decides fast isn't enough anymore? What if they take their most advanced supercar, the SF90 Stradale, and push it to limits no one dared to imagine? Well, they did. Meet the Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale 2026, the most extreme, most powerful, and most emotional Ferrari ever made. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's Ferrari saying to the world, we're not chasing the future, we are the future. Now imagine this. You press the red start button. The V8 roars alive. The hybrid motors whine in perfect harmony, and suddenly the world around you disappears. You're no longer driving a car. You're commanding 1,030 horses, all waiting to be unleashed. So buckle up, because in this video, we're diving deep into everything that makes the SF90 XX Stradale not just another Ferrari, but the future of Italian performance. Design. Born from the track, styled for the streets. At first glance, the SF90 XX Stradale looks like it escaped from a racetrack. The body is sharper, meaner, and more aerodynamic than anything Ferrari's ever built. Every curve has a purpose to slice through air, create downforce, and make you feel like a Formula One driver every time you take a corner. The massive rear wing, yes, Ferrari actually gave this car a real fixed wing, delivers an incredible 530 kilograms of downforce at 250 kilometers per hour. That's race car territory, but wrapped in the most beautiful Italian sculpture you've ever seen. And let's not forget, Ferrari doesn't design cars just to perform. They design them to stir emotions. Every angle, every vent, every light screams passion. Power and performance, the heart of a beast. Under the hood, or let's say behind the driver, lives a 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine paired with 3 electric motors. Together, they produce a jaw-dropping 1,030 horsepower and over 800 Newton-meters of torque. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour? Just 2.3 seconds. Top speed? A mind-bending 320 kilometers per hour, 198 miles per hour. But it's not just about numbers, it's about the way it delivers power. You get instant torque from the electric motors, combined with that classic Ferrari V8 scream, a symphony of technology and tradition. This car isn't trying to be quiet, efficient, or polite. It's designed to thrill, to shake your soul, and to remind you why Ferrari still sits at the top of the food chain. Driving experience, when technology meets emotion. When you step inside the SF90 XX Stradale, it feels like stepping into the future. The cockpit is minimalist yet high-tech, driver-focused, wrapped in Alcantara, carbon fiber, and Italian craftsmanship. But here's where things get interesting, the drive modes. From eDrive for silent electric cruising to Qualify mode where all systems go full attack, you can literally feel the personality of the car change beneath your hands. The hybrid system doesn't just add power, it adds intelligence. It knows when to give electric boost, when to save energy, and when to unleash all 1,030 horses at once. And the sound? It's not just loud, it's alive. Ferrari's engineers have tuned the exhaust to deliver a note that's mechanical, emotional, and purely addictive. Luxury and interior. Italian craftsmanship meets modern tech. Inside, Ferrari has created something that feels both raw and refined. There's minimal clutter, just digital displays, sleek buttons, and materials that scream exclusivity. You're surrounded by hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber inserts, and the kind of attention to detail that only Ferrari offers. Every switch, every paddle, every movement feels intentional, designed for the driver, not the passenger. And yes, it's still practical enough for short trips, but make no mistake, this is a car that wants to live on the track. Price and rarity, exclusivity, beyond imagination. Now, let's talk about what it takes to actually own one. Ferrari is only building 799 coupes and 599 convertibles, and every single one is already spoken for. The price? Around $850,000 USD, but most buyers paid well over $1 million after customization. And that's the thing, you don't buy an SF90 XX Stradale. You're invited to own one. Ferrari chooses you, not the other way around. That's what makes this car so special. It's not just rare, it's legendary before it even hits the road. Conclusion: the new face of Ferrari's future. The SF90 XX Stradale 2026 is proof that Ferrari can evolve without losing its soul. It combines the future of electrification with the emotion of raw Italian horsepower. It's not just the fastest or most powerful Ferrari ever made, it's a symbol of balance, passion, and innovation. Because at the end of the day, Ferrari isn't about technology or luxury alone. It's about emotion, the feeling you get when 1,000 horses come alive behind you and the world blurs into a streak of red.